and I came to get down.
What's going on, you guys? Hope you guys are having a great Friday evening. So the breaking news today is that the legendary rapper Rob Bass has passed away at the age of 59. The rapper who's responsible for the hit song It Takes Two. That song came out in 1988 on June 1st alongside DJ, what's his partner's name? DJ Easy Rock, who passed away in 2014 from diabetes at the age of 46. So now both of the men in the group are dead. And yeah, I think this has a lot to do with the Knicks, obviously, right? Think about the name of the song, It Takes Two. The Knicks are up 2-0 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The team from New York is up 2-0 and need 2 more games to reach the NBA Finals, right? It takes 2. Like, it takes 2 more games to get to the championship. But there's something else that I want to discuss, though. Okay, so back in when did I make this video? 2024. So a little over 2 years ago, I put out this stream, and notice what I titled it: Ryan Ginyard murdered for Rob Bass. I don't think any of you know who Ryan Ginyard is. Unless you saw the video, then you might know who that is. But that is Rob Bass's nephew, actually his cousin, right? I thought it was his nephew, but it's actually it's his cousin, and he got shot and killed in the Bronx on a playground back in 2016. And actually, Rob Bass's cousin, Ryan Ginyard, he's actually a friend of mine. I grew up with him. We played basketball together. We hung out a lot. We wasn't friends, but I knew him, and of course, we from the same neighborhood. And when he got killed, I didn't know Rob Bass was related to him. Somebody put out a video on YouTube, actually from a mainstream article, saying that Rob Bass's cousin got shot, and then I found this article right here, the one I'm showing you guys on the screen. And then I started reading into it. I'm like, all the time that I knew Ryan, I did not know that Ryan was related to this hip-hop legend. So I looked into the article, and I actually ended up making a video about it. And I noticed how, they put out this article on 7-3. We know Sacrifice is 73. And, of course, now, today, Rob Bass is dead on the 73 day numerology. To go along with what I was saying in that video, how that number 73, it shows up a lot during, around ritual sacrifices. But when I looked up Rob Bass's birthday in the video, and then I noticed how Ryan, his cousin, was actually killed 42 days after Rob Bass's birthday. And as I kept reading the article, I noticed that it says that, because I didn't know any of these details until I read the article. So the story was, the story that I heard in the neighborhood is that Ryan was graduating, and he was in the park giving out his invitation for his graduation to his friends who was at the park so they can attend his graduation. He was about to graduate about 2 weeks prior to him getting killed. So he didn't get to make it to his graduation. He got killed in the park in a mistaken identity type of situation. Some gang member walked into the park, supposedly. This is what I was hearing in the hood. I did not know that this was not the official story that the mainstream put out. This was just what the guys in the hood was saying that happened, that why he ended up getting killed that day. He was supposed to be at the park giving out invitations to his graduation, and a guy walked into the park, mistaking him for somebody else, shot him, and he ended up dying, after being shot multiple times, right? And then they also said that the guy who shot him never got caught. Nobody knows who did it. He was masked. Nobody knows. And the case ended up being a cold case because the guy never got caught. But then this article came out, and then I said, okay, so he's related to this legendary hip-hop artist, Rob Bass. He gets killed 42 days before his birthday on the 181st day of the year as well. I think it was June 29th, whatever the 181st day of the year. That was the day that he got killed. But that wasn't it. That wasn't enough for me to, to say, oh, that was a sacrifice, right? So I started looking into the story, and then I found this article, and then the article says that it was actually Rob Bass who sent them who sent his cousin to the park that day to give out the invitations for his graduation. These are details that I didn't know about. So Rob Bass sends his cousin out. He pretty much says, go to the park, invite all of your friends to the graduation. You're about to graduate in a couple of weeks. So here, give out these invitations. And then the guy gets killed at the park where Rob Bass sent them out to. Let's see if this is the article that I read this at. Let's see. It says here that a relative of hip hop artist Rob Bass was shot dead in a playground. Cops said Saturday, right? That Saturday. Let me see. So this article came out on July 3rd, 2016, right? This is the calendar right here. And then they say he got killed on the 29th, right? So it was June 29th that he got killed. That's the 181st day of the year, the 42nd prime number. And that's also 42 days after Rob Bass's birthday. He was born on May 18th. Ryan Ginyard, 24 years old, right? The reflection of 42. A second cousin of Bass, best known for his 1988 classic, It Takes Two, was blasted in the stomach inside the Mount Hope playground at about 9:15 Wednesday. Of course, Wednesday equals shooting. His mother, Lori Ginyard, doesn't believe he was the intended target. He wasn't supposed to be. That's what I was hearing in the hood. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, she said. He was always there for everyone. He was loved by all his friends as well as the ladies, she said. He was a ladies' man. Yeah, actually, you know what it was? It was the video that I saw that led me to finding this article. That's the video that said that Rob Bass actually sent his cousin. Let's see if there's another article that confirms it so I can show you guys. Rob Bass cousin killed in the Bronx. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God. The New York Police Department investigated the homicide. Months after the shooting, authorities released surveillance photos and videos of a person of interest wearing a gray shirt with the number 72 on it. Hopefully I mentioned this in this video. I haven't watched this video in a long time, but I know I'll definitely putting out the 42 stuff. Him dying on the 181st day of the year. The name Ginyard is 42. These are all the things that I pointed out. Let me see if I pointed out how the guy who shot him had a 72. I'm pretty sure. I hope I didn't miss that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did mention that. Yeah. So look, great work, Arthur. Police released video photos of person of interest in the Bronx. Yeah, he was. This is supposed to be the shooter. He was wearing a T-shirt with the number 72 on it. Yeah, that was supposed to be the guy who did it, right? They never caught him though. Yeah, but Jesuit order equals 72. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the video. I gotta rewatch the video because I haven't watched it since I made it. So I'm pretty sure I did. Because why would I even mention the fact that he had the 72 jersey, the 72 shirt on? This is what I'm saying, man. This stuff is crazy, man. This is crazy stuff they're doing. They're sending people out there on missions, man. Stuff is not an accident, you guys. I think that's because it was the judge order behind this. Oh yeah, I did mention that. Okay. I am convinced. You see, they even wrote it in the article. Police described the person of interest as a man between 25 and 35 years old, who stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, being 190 pounds, and was last seen wearing a gray. So deceived by gossip. Here goes that 46 number again. They put out this surveillance video saying that this was the shooter. And notice he was wearing a shirt with the number 72 on it. Jesuit order equals 72. The cops are saying that's the guy. Let me show you guys the photo of him wearing a shirt with the number 72 on it. And in the news media, they even brought up the point that he was wearing that shirt with the number 72 on it. And I think that's because it was the Jesuit order behind this killing. I am convinced. You see, they even wrote it in the article. Police described the person of interest as a man between 25 and 35 years old who stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 180 and 190 pounds, and was last seen wearing a gray shirt with the number 72 on it, brown sneakers, light jeans, and a light baseball hat. What's funny, this is why you guys cannot listen to hood gossip. The hood is saying that this guy was killed by a Puerto Rican light-skinned guy who confused Ryan for another gang member. But yet, that's not what the police are saying. The police are saying that this is the guy responsible for the shooting. And this is a darker skin complexion person. You see why you guys cannot listen to the gossip from the hood? The hood doesn't know anything. All right. Yeah, I don't know why. I should have watched this video before I did this presentation. So my bad on you guys. Yeah, so I mentioned all this stuff back then when Rob Base's cousin passed away, right? The reason I'm bringing this up is because, okay, that was clearly a sacrifice, but think about it. So his cousin gets killed 42 days after his birthday, and Rob Base is the guy who sent him to the park for him to get killed by a guy wearing a T-shirt with the number 72 on it on the 181st day of the year, the 42nd prime number. And now Rob Base, he gets the same treatment. All right, so his cousin got the 42 treatment, and now Rob Base gets the 59 treatment. Because now he's dead from supposedly cancer at the age of 59. These sellouts, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, but look, Rasta, Negroes, Slave, Blues, Jigaboo, 59, his cousin dead 42 days after his birthday. How they love to bring 59 and 42 together. And that article that came out on his cousin's death came out on July 3rd, right? 73. Sacrifices 73. Today's the day with 73 day numerology. His partner, DJ Easy Rock, died at the age of 46 from diabetes back on April 27th. What I pointed out in that video as well is that how, these two people are not even related, right? Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. And if you look up both of their birthdays, they were both born on the exact same day in history, on May 18th, 1967. What are the odds of that? Two people that are not related. They're not twins. They're not brothers. They're simply just friends who supposedly met each other in Harlem and created created this rap group. They just happened to be born on the exact same day, May 18th, 1967. What are the odds? And now they're both dead in just 25 days apart from each other because Rob Bass died on April 27th. That was 25 days ago. The anniversary of his death was 25 days ago. Death is 25. And now they're dead right during the NBA playoffs. New York's in the playoffs, up 2 games over the Cleveland Cavaliers. But DJ Easy Rock, he died at the age of 46, and of course, Sacrifice is 46 as well. The name Rob Bass is 46. The name Ronnie Bryce, which is Easy Rock's real name, he has the 62 name gematria, and Sacrifice is 46 and 62. And this song, right, It Takes Two, is turning 38 years old on June 1st. 38 years old. Of course, death, murder, killing, RIP is 38. The anniversary is right before the finals. The final starts on June 3rd. Yeah, see, the album came out on August 9th, 1988. So, actually, the album came out on August 9th, but the record came out on June 1st. So, another 59, you guys. Another 59, and we've seen this number haunt black celebrities throughout history. Think about rapper Coolio. He got the ultimate 59 treatment. He died at the age of 59, on a date with 59, the date numerology, and on the 59th day of his age. I mean, this was the ultimate 5-9 ritual. And, Rob Bass is another example of this 59 stuff. And notice the 62 in Coolio's death. I think he died 62 days after the anniversary of Gangsta's Paradise. It came out on 10/2, right? On October 2nd. Oh, well, he died 62 days before the anniversary of that record. No, no, no. What am I saying? What I write? His popular album Gangsta's Paradise, released on August 2nd, 1995, precisely 62 days after his birthday. Okay. So Gangsta Paradise came out 62 days after his birthday on October 2nd. He was born August 1st. From August 1st to October 2nd is 62 days. And Gangsta Paradise is 62. Sacrifice is also 62 as well. So that's what they did. And of course, we know all about OJ, who died 277 days after his birthday, the 59 prime number, from prostate cancer. I'm curious to know if that's what this guy died from. Because prostate cancer has that 59 gematria. Let me take a look. Because they said he died from cancer, but they didn't mention what type of cancer. It's probably prostate cancer. He died peacefully. I battled with cancer. Yeah, they might come out and later on and release that he died from prostate cancer, because prostate cancer is the only type of cancer that has the 59 gematria. Same cause of death they gave O.J. Simpson, who died 277 days after his birthday. A private battle with cancer. He just turned 50. Hey, keep in mind he turned 59 4 days ago. The number associated with death. And let me take a look. Did the Knicks play on his birthday? Because he was born on May 18th, right? So I know there was a game on 18/5, the basketball number. No, it was actually the Spurs. That was the Spurs' overtime win. The day that Wemby scored 41 points. And then followed it up with a 21-point performance. Gematria of San Antonio and Spurs. Which means he has 62 total points in the postseason, right? Think about that. San Antonio Spurs 62. Another 62 for you. Yeah, they're not saying what type of cancer, but I'm pretty confident that it's probably gonna be prostate cancer. That's what they gave OJ. Even though he was clearly murdered in a ritual sacrifice. And a rental is 42. You see, they keep bringing up this 59, 42 stuff together. And you see how Simpson is 105? There's something up with this number, too, because DJ Easy Rock was 46. 46 plus 59 is 105. There's something up with this number, too, in relation to black people as well. I got to do some more digging. Because this number followed OJ, and now it's with Rob Bass and his friend, DJ Easy Rock. Yeah, Mr. Teddy Pendergrass also got the 59 treatment. Teddy Pendergrass, whose name equals 277, the 59th prime number. Oh, he died from colon cancer. Okay, so I apologize. I said prostate cancer is the only 59 cancer. No, colon cancer is also 59. So that might be what Rob Bass died from. And Teddy Pendergrass died 293 days after his birthday, the 62nd prime number. You see how 62 and 59, it's like they give all of these celebrities are just dying by the same repetitive pattern, right? If they're dying at 59, they're dying in connection to the number 62. Here we see it with Teddy Pendergrass, who died 293 days after his birthday. 293 days after his 59th birthday. He also died at 59, right? But that's the 62nd prime number, sacrifice of 62. We saw Coolio, who died on the 59 ritual, on the 59th day of his age, on the 59th day of numerology, 59 at the age of 59. And his album Gangsta Paradise came out 62 days after his birthday, and Gangsta Paradise 62. And now Rob Bass, another legendary hip-hop musician, his name is 62, right? Rob Bass equals 62 and 46, like Sacrifice. That's 3 different celebrities dying with the same pattern, same 59-62 code. Come on, man. You trying to tell me Rob Bass sent his cousin to get killed in the park? Yeah. on the 181st day of the year, 42 days after his birthday. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. This is the post, and this is actually his cousin. This guy, I grew up with him, man. I used to play basketball with him. We wasn't friends, but we definitely knew of each other, and he very respectful young man. Definitely didn't deserve what he got. Shot to the stomach by a guy with a 72 shirt on a Wednesday. And it says here that I wrote that he died. The article claims that Ryan got shot on the 29th but died the next day on the 30th. Yeah, because okay, so he got shot. Yeah, because he got shot at 9:15 p.m. So they rushed him to the hospital. He ended up dying the next day on a Thursday, which was the 44th day of Rob Base's age. Of course, shooting equals 44. He got shot on the Wednesday. Wednesday's 44, like kill and gunfire. Yeah, Ginyard's 42. He died 42 days. He got shot 42 days after his cousin's birthday, Rob Base. Yeah, but I think the article says that he died the next day. Yeah, he got shot at 9:15, but died the next day. So he actually died on June 30th. The 44th day of his age. And you know what? This 78 number shows up a lot too with the death of Rob Base, because supposedly Ryan's graduation was scheduled for July 8th, 7-8. Of course, New York equals 78. Rob Base's name, I think, has that 78 name gematria. Yeah, so this definitely has a lot of NBA. There's definitely an NBA riddle here with the Knicks. Yeah, that might be the song they're playing before Game 3. Yeah, you see that? His name is 78, Robert Ginyard. That's Rob Base's real name. Just like New York. I think his name by itself is also 78. It's just like New York, his name Ginyard. Ginyard is 78, 111, and 39 like New York. And the name Robert is 78. And 39 and 30 and 39, 33 like New York. So a lot of 78s. And keep in mind that again, that was Ryan's graduation date. See all the 78s? Boom. 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 Yeah, definitely a riddle with the Knicks, but yeah, again, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? You guys think this is all just conspiracy theory, and I'm just reaching? Another 59, man. Wow. Yeah, I didn't look into their albums. Probably the release of their albums. Probably, oh, look at this. They had an album called Break of Dawn, which equals 46, like how DJ Easy Rock died at 46. And it's also 62 like Sacrifice, like Rob Bass. When did this album come out? The album and title track Break of Dawn by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock was released on September 13, 1994. That's the same day that Ready to Die came out, Biggie's first album. And then 2 years later, Tupac Shakur was pronounced dead on 13/9, the Freemasonry number. It was the second studio album from the hip hop duo and it was released on the Funky Bass Records and Warlock Records. Break of Dawn is 46, and then DJ Easy Rock dies at the age of 46. Came out the same day as Ready to Die. Ready to Die. Just take a look at one more thing before we close it out. Just want to measure from September 13th to today. Today's also the 191 days after the Superior General's birthday and the Society of Jesus number. We saw a lot of rituals yesterday on the 191st day of his age. Today is 251 days after the anniversary of the 54th prime, or 114 days before the anniversary. Okay. It takes two to make the thing go right. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bates and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone. Because I get stupid, because I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious. Cause I'm the winner. No, I'm not the loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean the ones who never saw me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, R.I.P. Ryan, man. You smart kid, man. You good kid. Killed by the 72 shirt wearing dark skinned man who never got caught. 24 years old, man. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Young man. Jesus Christ. Okay, so here, I think, look at this article. Ginyard was reportedly about to hand graduation tickets to his friend Anthony Castillo. Anthony Castillo is another friend of mine who also got shot and killed. I don't know. I'm not going to say that their deaths are connected because I don't know. But Anthony also got killed at the same playground, which is strange. Before he could meet up with Castillo, shots ran out near the playground's basketball court, police sources tell NY Daily News. On Sunday, October 10th, police released surveillance photos and video of the person of interest. Should we call Crime Stoppers and tell them who's behind all this? It says here that anyone with information is being urged to call Crime Stoppers at 800-577-TIPS. I mean, we have a lot of tips over here, man. All right, I'll leave it there. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Rest in peace to Rob Bass, to DJ Easy Rock, and also to Ryan Ginyard and Anthony Castillo. They all got early demise. All right, you guys. Peace. Thank you for watching.